In the late 1970s, China was poor, isolated, and largely rural. Nearly 90% of its population lived in poverty, and the country lagged far behind the West in both industry and development. Today, China is the world's second largest economy, and this is how it pulled off the fastest economic rise in history. The turning point came in 1978. After the death of Mao Zedong, Deng Xiaoping took power, and everything changed. Deng introduced the policy of reform and opening up. It wasn't full capitalism, but it also moved away from strict communism. Instead, China adopted a new hybrid model, socialism with Chinese characteristics. One of the first major reforms focused on agriculture. Farmers were given new freedoms. They could keep and sell surplus crops. Productivity soared, and chronic food shortages came to an end. Then came industrial transformation. China established special economic zones (MREAs) where foreign businesses could invest with fewer restrictions. The first was in Shenzhen, a small fishing village that rapidly grew into a massive megacity. Infrastructure development followed. China built roads, ports, railways, and entire urban centers, heavily investing in the backbone needed to support rapid growth. Meanwhile, global demand for cheap goods was rising, and China met that demand at scale. Everyone from Walmart to Apple moved production there. Exports skyrocketed. In 1980, China's exports were under $20 billion. By 2008, they surpassed $1.4 trillion. Cheap labor, tax incentives, and relaxed regulations attracted multinational companies. Factories multiplied, and China became known as the world's factory. But China didn't stop at manufacturing. It moved up the value chain into technology, engineering, and artificial intelligence. Companies like Huawei, BYD, and Alibaba emerged as global leaders. China also expanded its international influence through the Belt and Road Initiative, funding ports, highways, power plants, and other major infrastructure projects worldwide. The country shifted from being export-driven to influence-driven. By the 2000s, China joined the World Trade Organization, WTO, opening even more global markets, and its trade volume exploded further.